I cannot understand why anyone should bother about a ceremonial except ceremonially. If a thing only exists in order to be graceful, do it gracefully or do not do it. If a thing only exists as something professing to be solemn, do it solemnly or do not do it. There is no sense in doing it slouchingly, nor is there even any liberty.
I can understand the man who takes off his hat to a lady because it is the customary symbol. I can also understand the man who refuses to take off his hat to a lady, like the old Quakers, because he thinks that a symbol is superstition. But what point would there be in so performing an arbitrary form of respect that it was not a form of respect?
We respect the gentleman who takes off his hat to the lady. We respect the fanatic who will not take off his hat to the lady. But what should we think of the man who kept his hands in his pockets and asked the lady to take his hat off for him because he felt tired? This is combining insolence and superstition, and the modern world is full of the strange combination. There is no mark of the immense weak-mindedness of modernity that is more striking than this general disposition to keep up old forms, but to keep them up informally and feebly.
Why take something which was only meant to be respectful and preserve it disrespectfully? Why take something which you could easily abolish as a superstition and carefully perpetuate it as a bore? There have been many instances of this half-witted compromise. To call this kind of thing vandalism is a very inadequate and unfair description.
The Vandals were very sensible people. They did not believe in a religion, and so they insulted it. They did not see any use for certain buildings, and so they knocked them down. But they were not such fools as to encumber their march with the fragments of the edifice they had themselves spoilt. They were at least superior to the modern American mode of reasoning. They did not desecrate the stones because they held them sacred.
Let us be consistent, therefore, about Christmas, and either keep customs or not keep them. If you do not like sentiment and symbolism, you do not like Christmas. Go away and celebrate something else. Christmas is utterly unsuited to the great future that is now opening before us. Christmas is not founded on the great communal conception, which can only find its final expression in communism. Christmas has not really helped the higher and the healthier and more vigorous expansion of capitalism.
Christmas cannot be expected to fit in with modern hopes of a great social future. Christmas is a contradiction of modern thought. Christmas is an obstacle to modern progress. Rooted in the past, and even the remote past, it cannot assist a world in which the ignorance of history is the only clear evidence of the knowledge of science.
Born among miracles reported from 2,000 years ago, it cannot expect to impress that sturdy common sense which can withstand the plainest and most palpable evidence for miracles happening at this moment. Christmas is not modern. Christmas is not Marxian. Christmas is not made on the pattern of that great age of the machine, which promises to the masses an epoch of even greater happiness and prosperity than that to which it has brought the masses at this moment.
Christmas is medieval. Having arisen in the early days of the Roman Empire, Christmas is a superstition. Christmas is a survival of the past. It is the old Christmas carols, the carols which date from the Middle Ages, that we find not only what makes Christmas poetic and soothing and stately, but first and foremost what makes Christmas exciting.
The exciting quality of Christmas rests on an ancient and admitted paradox. It rests upon the great paradox that the power and center of the whole universe may be found in some seemingly small matter. That the stars in their courses may move like a moving wheel round the neglected outhouse of an inn. G.K. Chesterton.